in the pop scene, is there any pressure to look good?
Yes. Yes.
I know you started quite young, right? And there was a lot of pressure to sort of look good.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about the experience?
I would say, I guess generally for any girl that's growing up or from young, you get a lot of pressure to look good. And it was really tough for me because I was never really secure on my looks. So the fact that when I was about 10, I got a really huge accident. I went into hospital with 135 stitches on my face. And I ended up having like stitches all over, and it was really bad because I had very bad scarring, and people didn't want to talk to me because I looked really creepy at school. And so I never really felt like ever from the start that I fit into the whole teeny tiny bubblegum pop look. So it was like I never really wanted to even steer to that direction because I just kind of thought like, my looks are beyond redemption, so forget it.
What was the accident though, if you don't mind telling the camera?
Oh, I got bitten by a dog.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, flesh all over, bloody face, admitted to hospital.
You were just walking around? How old were you again?
10.
10 years old, and you walked around your neighborhood or?
It's my dog. I know, a lot of people go like, oh shit. And it's kind of scary because the dog actually was, I had it since it was a puppy, but because we moved house, we had to put it in a dog hotel for a while because we were temporary at different places. And when we got him back, I don't know what they did at the dog hotel. I think he got really vicious and very protective. Okay. Maybe he fought with other dogs or something. So the moment I gave him a hug, he attacked me.
I mean, talking about the whole bubblegum pop persona, one of your favorite albums is like Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears.
Yes! Why do you know these things?
Hey, what can I say? So anyway, I mean, with that, citing that as one of your favorite albums, and then sort of like, you're telling me now that you don't know whether you can fit in that whole bubblegum pop persona.
Yeah.
How do you break through and like sort of like gain your confidence back?
I guess, I never really wanted to try to break into the pop industry. For the fact that it's not my cup of tea, that's one. Yeah. But the thing is that what I do know that I think the best piece of advice I got from someone ever was honestly the looks can only take you so far. It does help, that's the truth, but it can only take you so far. And the best advice I ever got from someone was someone that ever told me that the one thing that no one else in the world can emulate is probably your heart. Sounds cheesy, but it's true. Yeah. So eventually, I guess the confidence that I got was pretty much from my music, and actually it's all that I really have because I have no faith in my looks taking me anywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, I would say it's not just, it's the media, but not RazorTV, but
I like that.
but it's the media, like magazines and stuff like that, like you won't get a guy if you look like that,
Yeah.
You must shave your pits, put deodorant and look fantastic, But it's pressure from the media, and it is as well not really very exciting when you actually hear like music executives or giant people on big seats who tell you like, oh, you're fat and ugly and you cannot make it. It's very demoralizing for a lot of people. But what I do actually, I agree with them. One thing is that you do need to, at some point, need to look as presentable, but not so much and just fully looks, but as well as your character.
Yeah, that's actually my next question. Like, how important is the looks?
It's not that important compared to character, I feel. Like, I've seen the most good-looking people in the world, but the moment they open their mouth or when they start talking about themselves or the way they carry themselves, they get completely unattractive already.
Yeah, it's like David Beckham.
But it's okay. He sounds quite, rough on the edges.
Yeah, right. It's his tattoos, man. That's the only thing. Reason why he looks like a man. You once weighed like 38 kg.
Yes.
Why
do you know these things? Oh my goodness, it's scary.
Why were you that weight though?
Because, I got out of a really bad relationship, and I remember being in that relationship, the guy just kept calling me fat.
What's his name? Just say on the camera.
No, I'm not gonna say, it's just mean. So, I got really demoralized, and I ate to the point where I only eat one meal a day. So
it's nothing to do with the whole industry, music industry and pressure?
Partly, I guess, as well. It's because, I guess I was really affected about the way I look, and they always say, oh, you're fat and ugly, you will never make it in this industry. So you try very hard.
Who specifically told you that? Like, people in the industry?
It's just things you hear, even on TV, or just normally when you hear. It's like a unsaid thing where when you hear about, like, you'll never make it if you're fat and ugly, that kind of thing. I honestly think the truth is, for me, being healthy is the best. So being too skinny is not good, and being too heavy is not good either. So the best way is to actually just stay fit. And for looks and stuff like that, it really doesn't really matter what you're born with or what you look like or the way that you are, but you need to have a lot of faith in what you produce, and that's where the magic comes in.
In the next part, Inch talks about sex appeal and shows us why cleavage can help you.